Chapter 3, Battle for Henotsium. And we're gonna purify Wimpod. Wimpod, open the door to its heart. You have now purified one Pokemon. It regained the moves Struggle Bug and Sand Attack, and it gets a...
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, another episode of our Pokemon Bushido Nuzlocke Let's Play. If you guys are excited for this one, and I know you guys are, hit that like button down below and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I will say we did miss out on our bonus episode this week. The way we get our bonus episodes, you gotta like the video, hit those like goals every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's all good though. It's a new week, new opportunities. I'm gonna lower the bar a little bit, but I still wanna see you guys bring the hype. So we're gonna set the bar at 5,000 likes this week. So 5,000 likes in this episode is a great way to do it. I know you guys can do that. I know like 50,000 people watch. Take a second, like the video. It does help me out. This is free content, my friends. Anyway, if you watched the last one, we kind of got obliterated, and we're gonna be heading into our first dojo. I have no idea what to expect out of this dojo. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, I don't know. But what I do know is that I need to get my team trained up. So I think I'm gonna go everyone to level 32, and then I'll go into the dojo, maybe get an understanding of what the levels are. I don't know if there's gonna be a traditional gym system, but I only got 4 mons. So like I said, level 32 feels really good. That should involve Wimpod as well. So let's start training up, and I'll see you guys when I'm done grinding. I went back to the shrine to pray to maybe help out my Wimpod a little bit. He doesn't seem to be gaining any XP, so I'm not really sure if like that's just a thing. He just doesn't gain XP, and his heart gauge is still like pretty full. So I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do with him to get his heart gauge to not be full. But I'm gonna head to the next town, and I'm gonna keep grinding. Okay, so it looks like Wimpod's heart gauge is going down. He doesn't gain experience, but I think the experience that he would normally gain helps towards his heart gauge. That's what I'm concluding at this point. So I'm just gonna keep training and see what happens. Buggernot's almost there. And Wimpod can now be purified. Okay, so I think what I do is maybe I use the katana. I can heal Pokemon. I'll do that. I think I gotta go to the shrine. Let's go to the shrine and see if that helps. Okay, so I'm really struggling to figure out. It says I can purify him, but I don't know how. I don't know how to purify him. And one thing that I just realized is I'm kind of an idiot because I think this is like a new location and I may be able to get an encounter here. So like, I guess I'm gonna try to grab an encounter, but yeah, I'm gonna count this as a new location if I can get an encounter here. I don't even know if I can. Yeah, it looks like there's no encounter here, which is kind of a bummer. I really could have used an extra Pokemon. I gotta figure out, I might have to do some Googling. I'm not sure how to purify it now that I've gotten him to be ready to be purified. So I might have to look it up. Once fully defeated, they can be purified at relic stones or shrines. I was just at a shrine and it didn't do anything. I'm so confused. Okay, so apparently someone on Twitter just told me that I have to beat the first dojo in order to unlock a shadow Pokemon, which is really frustrating because I was kind of relying on this thing to evolve into a Golisopod for this battle, which apparently we can't do. So now I gotta deal with this gym with only 3 Pokemon basically and a Wimpod, which obviously is less than ideal. So I'm gonna give everyone some berries and we're gonna head in the gym, or the dojo rather, I should say, and I guess we'll see how things shake down, but I'm not feeling all that great if I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I'm not feeling that great. I'm actually feeling pretty poor. I'm feeling like I'm about to get absolutely wrecked, so let's hope that doesn't happen. All right, I just hope Meadow can carry us. Let's see what we got here. Welcome to our dojo. Okay. Kenshi on the higher floors will want to battle you, be careful. All right, well, let's see how strong they are, because that's gonna be the real telltale sign here. A new challenger, are you ready to take on the dojo? I guess so, though. All right, you got 3 Pokemon, kicking off with a Fomantis level 26. All right, he's gonna set up the terrain, which is fine with me. The one thing that's a little scary with using Meadow is that his best way to attack is with takedown, which is gonna be really good in situations like this where I just obliterate things, but I take recoil as well, so that's a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie. Here comes a Whirlipede. God, this is gonna be really hard. This is gonna be really hard. That's not even a grass type, so that's a thing. I don't wanna like click takedown and then take a big poison move to the face, but you know what, let's just go Poseidon. Maybe for anything that's not grass type, I can go into Poseidon. He's gonna Screech, it's not a big deal, I can deal with that. We'll go for Razor Shell. I did pick up Aqua Jet while training, which is nice, and I'm obviously, yeah, lovely. I'm obviously pretty high level, so that's the good news. We'll get some Grassy Terrain recovery. He'll get a little recovery here. I'll take some poison, a lot of after turn effects. And Razor Shell will finish off the Whirlipede, which is good. All right, that's fine. I'm very nervous right now. I'm gonna be just completely honest with you guys. This game is hard. It's harder than I thought it was gonna be. Here comes an Oranguru. Now that I can work with. If this gym is not just a bunch of grass types, I'm actually better off. I'm actually way better off. Cause like, Pokemon like Oranguru I deal with all day. I'm not even worried about that. Like that, I just Night Select. So, yeah, goodbye. Maybe they're gonna have Pokemon like the forest Pokemon, I don't know. We'll have to see. Time will tell. We're really over leveled, so that's the good news. I'm gonna use my Katana and we'll keep moving. All right, let's see what you got for me. Miss Harumi is up ahead. Let me test you to see if you're ready to face her. Okay, so it seems that the next battle after this one is the leader, the Dojo Master. So, Whimsicott, level 27. So we're gonna see some strong Pokemon already. Okay, and here comes Blazing Sunlight. So it's gonna set up the Chlorophyll. It's gonna get a special attack boost sharply. And it's gonna go for Fairy Wind. Now I can live one of those and get a takedown off and knock out the Whimsicott. I didn't even get the KO, okay. That might be problematic actually. I'm gonna just Feint Attack. He goes for Absorb, gives me a Sap Sipper. I'm glad the AI in this game loves to attack me with grass type moves because it allows me to do things like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here comes a Passimian. Okay, that is a problem. We gotta go Poseidon. Oh, dude, I just hate that we only have 4 Pokemon and basically 3 that are usable. And it's frustrating because I couldn't get Wimpod trained. Like, I couldn't do anything about that. I really thought, oh my God, why are you so bulky? How are you that bulky? Like, real talk. Am I missing something? How is that doing so little? He's gonna take down. How am I doing like no damage? It's like the bulkiest Passimian of all time. There it is. Does he have an ability in this game that gives him more bulk in sunlight? Oh, I'm an idiot. Razor Shell was reduced in damage because of the sunlight. Derp. Makes sense. Okay, ignore me. Here comes a Lilligant. I guess I gotta go Meadow, probably. Hey. Actually, let's go Mercy. I think Mercy can deal with Lilligant. I mean, I'm a lot levels up. I actually think I'm gonna evolve Poseidon. I know it might seem excessive, guys, but like, I don't have a choice at this point in the game. I cannot afford to allow my Pokemon to get knocked out at this point. So I think I am gonna grab an extra level on Poseidon, try to get him evolved. That way, at least I have a, Samurott, which I know is ridiculous, but again, I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me. I don't wanna lose the playthrough already, so I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna go grab that extra level on Poseidon. I think he evolves at 36 in this game. Maybe it's 37. I feel like I have to just do it, so I'm gonna go train that up real quick. And there it is, Poseidon holding his trident up high to carry the team to victory. Is it now a Samurott? So thank you. And he wants to learn Slash, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna get rid of Revenge, I think, because we can always give him Revenge, and I think that'll be helpful for this gym. So I do have Speed Up turned on, but let's take a look at Poseidon. He is Pure Water in this game, still Jolly Nature, very, very good, and Slash, Aqua Jet, Razor Shell, Fury Cutter. I noticed we can look at IVs now, which is cool. I don't know if we could have always looked at IVs. I wasn't really noticing that, but either way, very big evolution, and I think with that, it is time to go challenge the dojo. Look at him flopping on behind me. All right, let's go upstairs and see what we got here. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we know she's gonna have a victory bell. Oh, I'm very nervous.
It's no surprise that you managed to make it up here. I wish that I could have joined my clan, but your power is being put to better use now. Have you ever seen the beauty of nature? Looking at the trees, smelling the fresh air, all of it makes me feel so alive. And it's my job as a leader to protect this nature.
All right. I decided to lead with Samurott because I feel like if I'm gonna get hit with some different field effects, I'd rather it be on Samurott than Sawsbuck because we really need Sawsbuck. And if I can get Sawsbuck in on a +1 grass move, we may be able to do some You really have 6 Pokemon? Lovely. Here comes a Servine, level 27. Okay, so I am absurdly over-leveled, which is very good. After everything, I believe I owe you a fair fight. So you're gonna set up the terrain, which is fair. You're gonna give yourself a speed boost and a special attack boost and a special defense boost. And I'm gonna hopefully bait a grass move into Meadow right now. And hopefully get an attack boost. Mega Drain. Okay, that is a very good start. Please let me sweep this. Fate Attack. Leaf Turn, give me another one. We might sweep with this. We might just sweep with Meadow. If she doesn't have a poison type, we may sweep with Meadow. Okay, this is a good start for us. I need every bit of help I can get right now. Mercy wants to learn Focus Energy, which I kind of think is cool. I'll get rid of Double Team. Although I guess that could save us, but Here comes Victory Bell. I'm clicking takedown. And one-shotting her ace Victory Bell. I mean, if you're gonna give me Sap Super Boost, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him. Give me a little health back. Here comes a oh god, if this thing has Mach Punch. Okay, Meadow, I'm just going for the sweep right now because I have no other options. I get so wrecked by this person if I don't do this. Ludicolo. Okay! Meadow! Meadow! And I get my Citrus Berry. Okay. Roserade, it's the same thing. I gotta just take down. I'm still faster! Oh my god, the over-leveling pays off! I'll be real, I didn't actually mean to over-level. I was trying to get Wimpod to get to evolve and unlock its heart, and it over-leveled me, but I had to, guys. I really had to. If I didn't do this, we would have lost the playthrough, so I'm gonna obviously try to keep things a little bit more balanced moving forward, but oh, here comes Blazing Sunlight. I don't know what that means for me, but I think I still just attack it. I think I just take down. I'm faster. Hey, I'm not even gonna be so, let's go. Let's go. I think we lose the playthrough otherwise. I'll take it. Let's go, baby. I still have work to do before I can call myself a leader. I'm gonna take the sweep. Listen, if you're gonna sit, I don't even know if the over-leveling mattered. I think if I was level 32, if you give me 2 attack boosts, I'm gonna win anyway. I think I was outspeeding everything. But either way, we take the W in the dojo. Let's get your brooms out today. We're taking our little brooms out. For those who don't know, Sawsbuck, AKA Meadow, loves to sweep up some leaves in her spare time. Very well, I am honored to have given the opportunity to battle you. From one Kenshi to another, I thank you. And now, in commemoration for beating me, I shall teach you Solid Strike style, which I believe is Rock Smash, essentially. It can now cut through stone. You can now slice through rocks by utilizing a strong stance and resolute slice. You put the Katana of Light away in the key items. Use that technique to slice through rocks with your trusty Katana. Take these as well. Scroll 88 Grassy Terrain. Grassy Terrain is a move that elevates the nature around you, boosting the power of grass type attacks. You've also proven yourself worthy of wearing Komorei clan robes. So now I get Komorei robes. Visit your dresser in Izo Village or in Hot Springs throughout Aisho to change. Do you want to change to the Komorei robes now? Sure. I assume your next destination is Hanatsu Village. To get there, you should return to Hagane City, then go north past the Genetsu Cataroots. I wish you luck on your journey in defeating the Akui clan. The Komorei clan will always support you. Okay, team. Well, oh, there's an item here. A bento box. That was big for us. That was big for us. We had to get through that battle to be able to proceed in the game, obviously, and not lose the Nuzlocke. I'll feel a little bit more confident once I have some more Pokemon to work with. But me just having, 4 Pokemon is just not very good. So here's Suku. aDrive, I heard what happened with VIRIZION. Are you okay? It's impressive how you keep getting out of these situations. I guess that's what happens when you're that cool. Anyway, are you ready to go to the shrine? I know how to purify your shadow Pokemon. I'll meet you there. Don't be late. So now we can purify our shadow Pokemon, which again, I was kind of counting on before the battle. I think if I had Golisopod, it would have made a difference as well. Presumably having a bug type move like Leech Life or something. But either way, it doesn't really matter. We're able to get through the battle regardless. So I'm a happy guy, I'm a happy camper. Feeling pretty good. Let's go purify our little bugger knot and see where we're at with that. Suku, 2 Kenshi alone at a shrine. I wonder what will happen. Tee-hee-hee. Just kidding. According to the books I read in your library, you should be able to purify your shadow Pokemon at the shrines. Here, take this. And we're gonna get the Light Flute, a mystical flute that can completely open the heart of a shadow Pokemon. Light Flutes can completely remove the shadows around a Pokemon's heart, but they can only be used once. Once the shadows are removed from their heart, you can purify them at any time. So you should be able to come to the shrine and purify shadow Pokemon you catch. But there's one thing I wanna do first. I've gotten a lot stronger since the tournament. Let's battle. I'll even hear you. I didn't know I was battling you. Okay. I actually don't really have a good matchup. If she has bugs, I mean, I'm over leveled, so my Samurai hopefully just wins, but this may not be that straightforward. I got 4 Pokemon. It's a Vivian lead, level 27. This thing's kind of a problem, so it's gonna get a special defense boost. I'm just gonna Razor Shell and just one-shot it. I'll take that. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Mercy gets the 36. Here comes a Leavanny. Okay, that's a little trickier. I think I have to stay in Fury Cutter and just take a grass to move. No, I think we slash. 2 slashes. I need 3 slashes. Here's a bug bite. I don't have a berry, which is actually, oh, I do have a berry. Okay, you know what? Then I am gonna Fury Cutter. Yeah, I should have Fury Cutted from the beginning. No crits. Sweet. Okay, I got through the Vanny. Poseidon's kind of a monster, obviously. And here comes a Snom. Fury Cutter? I missed. Struggle Bug. Gonna drop my special attack, and I will Razor Shell then this time. And we knocked out Snom. And here comes a Ninjask. I told myself I wouldn't lose. I'm not gonna back down now, and just gonna give him a defense boost. I'm gonna Razor Shell. Here comes Full Swipe. Yeah, you're not beating me. I don't care if you get a defense boost. You're not beating me. Got a berry, and gets a defense drop, and gets a speed boost. So this is fine. I actually just Aqua Jet for the win. Sweet. That defense drop helps. And Poseidon carries us against Suku. You're still as good as always. Well, you know, I shouldn't have expected much. You're headed to Hanatsu Village next, right? Good luck. All right, well, let's purify our Buggernaut. You already know. Chapter 3, Battle for Henotsium. All right, well, we beat Chapter 2, but it wasn't without quite a challenge for sure. So let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna purify, and we're gonna purify Wimpod. Wimpod, open the door to its heart. You have now purified 1 Pokemon. It regained the moves Struggle Bug and Sand Attack, and it gets a... Oh my god, that's amazing! He gets all that XP and now he's level 38! The Buggernaut! Okay then! I'll take it! And he learned First Impression, and I can nickname him Let's Go! The Buggernaut is here! Oh my god! What an absolute unit! Hold up, I'm gonna give berries to everybody real quick, and then I'm gonna take a look at him. So he got all that XP back from when he was not, you know, not the right form. And he has Struggle Bug, First Impression. Wow. And he's got perfect IVs because I purified him. Okay, well that is something else. All right, well I'm very happy about that. That just turned my frown upside down, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It really did. Because now we just have this absolute unit of a Golisopod, which I think will be very strong. So let me head back. I gotta go heal. We should have some new encounters and things like that. So things are hopefully turning around. I'm obviously absurdly over-leveled, guys, but I had to be. So I think things will even out over the coming, you know, coming battles and stuff like that, and we'll be a little bit more prepared. So obviously I could take the Talonflame back, but I kind of want to go back through the forest and see if I missed any Rock Smash spots, because I remember there being some. So let me throw down the repels that I just picked up, and then I'm gonna move forward and look around and see if there was any Rock Smash spots. And here is the solid crash thing, and there's a rare candy here, so that's what we were looking for. I figured it was actually worth, and we can actually get through the forest much faster now. And I think there was one spot on this route that may have had Rock Smash as well. And this cave here, we couldn't explore further last time because I didn't have Rock Smash, but now I do. So let's see what's over here. Oh. There's no way that's all that is. There's no way they make you Rock Smash here to get nothing. That's gotta be a joke, right? I'm a little annoyed about that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little annoyed about that. Why would you do that? And this is where the Crustals were. So now we're in Genetsu Pass, which does give us a new encounter, which is very nice. I'm definitely looking to prioritize a potential poison type. I may repel just to look around a little bit more. Because there could be a guarantee encounter and that might be safest. So let me repel before I grab anything and just kind of see. We got some berries. We also have another encounter in that cave, presumably. So this could be really good for us because we are desperate for more Pokemon. All right, well, let's battle this trainer first. The mountainous terrain of Genetsu Pass is perfect for training my Pokemon. I feel like there's gotta be something dope in this grass. I feel like I'm gonna take the grass over the potential of grabbing a guaranteed Sandile. And we should start to see the opponents start to kind of, oh, he's gonna set up the sun. I think we're gonna start to see the opponents kind of start to level up towards us a little bit more. But you're gonna see Buggernot just do amazing things right here, man. Oh my God. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Now, unfortunately, I can't really do much else. Oh, I guess I can do that. That was a nice crit. And he's gonna high jump kick me, but that's not gonna do much. The Buggernot is here, and he is so happy that his heart is unlocked. So happy. So happy. And we get an amulet coin to double our prize money, which is kind of fire. And I think what I'm gonna do is, do I dare go in the shaking grass? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Our encounter for this route, it's a Chansey! Okay. I mean, honestly, that might not be bad. It kind of walls any special attack. So, like, that might not be the worst thing. I guess I will weaken this thing and catch it then. All right, I'm gonna start chucking great balls at it. Let's see, it does have takedown, so I have to be careful because I don't wanna knock it out. Yes! Oh, I've never been so excited to catch a Chansey in my life. Holy shenanigans, I thought we were failing another encounter. I really did. I like pretty much ran out of most of my Pokeballs. I was very, very low. Oh yes, you will be Sunnyside. Sunnyside the Chansey gets to be added to the team. And honestly, listen, I'm not gonna be mad about it because I feel like this could be a really good pickup. It's Bold Nature too! And it has Serene Grace. Oh my God, that's actually really good. Bold Nature is about as good as it gets for this thing. Okay, that's a really big win for us. I need to go back and get more Pokeballs before I do anything. And then we will move forward into the next like little area. This is what our encounter would have been. It would have been a Litleo, which honestly, like, as much as I think about it, I actually feel like Chansey's not a bad pickup. So let's see what we got here. I only like using rare Pokemon. All right, and I think the Shaking Grass in this area is Chansey if I ever want to train. And he's got an Aeron. Okay, I don't know how rare that is, but if that works for you. And he is going to Fire Vortex. He traps me in a fiery vortex. He gives himself an attack boost. Lovely. Well, first impression. And then I get rock slided. Here we go. It's fun times for me. Honestly, the thing that's about to save me is probably... It's probably the fact that I have emergency exit, to be honest. I think is what's gonna save us here. Because otherwise, I think I lose Buggernot to this Aeron. I'm gonna heal out of it. I'm gonna sand attack him. And he's gonna rock slide miss. All right, I'm gonna continuously fire spin. I'm hoping I can stall out the fire spin here. I'll defense curl this turn. And he doesn't. He knocks us. This is exit range or is it a third? It might be a third. I'm gonna defense curl again. Just trying to basically not lose this Pokemon right now. And I'm freed from the vortex. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like you try to let up and you think, oh, everything's fine. I'm gonna be great. And then that happens. And you just never know when you're gonna get fire spin trapped by a Pokemon you really can't do anything to. Jeez. All right, well, let's Katana our way to full here. And let's head into the cave, and hopefully I get a new encounter, because I need all the help I can get. Your Katana of Light seems to be able to illuminate the dark cave. Yeah, no, I figured that out. I could have done that. Okay, I have illuminated the dark cave. Let's battle this dude. I used to be scared of the dark, but not anymore. Okay, and obviously I get my encounter, so we're gonna grab that here after this battle. You've got 3 Pokemon, one of which is a Dugtrio. Another trapping Pokemon, lovely. Luckily I have first impression, I probably just one-shot him. So I got that going for me, but the thing is, Buggernot doesn't do anything else after at first impressions, which makes him a little tricky. Here's a Carkol. Luckily for me, I have a great switch into that in Poseidon, so we can do that, and then we should be fine, just going for a nice... You might get a boost here, but I think we're gonna be fine. That actually did more than I thought I was gonna do. Razor Shell should easily clean up Carkol. And we need a doozy of an encounter right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a Krokorok with Intimidate. Yep, Intimidate. I think I still one-shot with Razor Shell. Yup. All right, good stuff, Poseidon. Carrying the team with your Trident. Sunnyside gets a level, and let's see what we got here. Let's grab that encounter. And our encounter is gonna be a Trapinch. Okay. I mean, sure. I might be trapped right now. I'm gonna quick ball it. Come on, stay on the ball, buddy. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, Jet! Jet! Oh, let's get it, dude. It makes an inescapable conical pit and lies in wait at the bottom for prey to come tumbling down. Would I like to give a nickname to it? Yes, this is gonna be Jet. It didn't register the T. I hope there's a name raider in this game. All right, so I don't know where the name raider is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments section below. Impish Nature, which honestly is okay. Arena Trap, Sand Tomb, Bulldoze, Dig, Crunch, very, very nice. And overall, not bad stats. His defense is a little bad, but he kind of offsets that with his Impish Nature. And we can evolve this thing pretty quickly, I would imagine. I might be able to evolve it right now. I'm actually gonna try that. If I can evolve this against some Chanseys in the grass over here, that could be pretty clutch. Yeah, that patch of grass that's shaking. I might mess around a little bit, see if I can evolve this real quick. Buckernaut learns Swords Dance here, which is good. I'll give it a Sand Attack. Bro, we could have had a Larvitar instead of a Chansey. It just popped up in that same patch. And I'm actually kind of salty about it because I could have had a Larvitar. I think Chansey will be good, I really do, but that shaking patch, that could have been a Larvitar. Could have been a Dunsparce too, I guess, in those shaking patches. So they seem to have a little bit of diversity at least. And Jet's at 35. I think he evolves at 35. He does. She does rather. Jet is a Vibrava, baby. Very nice pickup for the team. Wants to learn Dragon Breath. You gotta love that. We're never gonna use Sand Tomb. And now we have a Dragon type on our team, and it is a Vibrava. So you can take a look at the squad right now. We got a full squad, all right? We're doing it. I'm very over leveled, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Bushido. I'm gonna go through the rest of the cave on the next episode and see what is in store for us. I've had enough of today, man. This has been a rocky road of this game so far, but I hope you guys are enjoying. 5,000 likes, guys. Do it. I know you guys can do it. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Bushido. Peace.